Hi, I'm Frances Fisher here at Bernie's. They used to be Johnny's coffee shop and restaurant, now turned into Bernie's tonight in honor of the fact that there are hundreds and thousands of people in the city of LA burning for Bernie Sanders.
For 20 years, this coffee shop is closed. It is reopening as Bernie's!
Basically just brought together a bunch of wonderful, talented artists, and we coordinated on making this a historic monument for Bernie Sanders.
And one of the great things about this location is that it is so iconic. It's in the middle of Los Angeles. It's at a major intersection, constant traffic until midnight, 2 a.m. And it's an official landmark because so many movies have been filmed here, commercials. We have American History X, Reservoir Dogs, The Big Lebowski, which everyone loves, The Dude.
I think it's a fantastic thing that somebody is donating a historic place where, of course, one of the scenes of The Big Lebowski was shot with Walter and the Dude right there at that very counter.
Hell, I can get you told by 3 o'clock this afternoon with nail polish.
Do you think the Dude would vote for Bernie?
Of course the Dude would vote for Bernie if he knew what day it was. But Dude might miss election day.
So we've got Bernie with Tulsi Gabbard here. And this is from the show. This is from Bernie Sandwars episode 3, A New Burn.
FDR2D2, it's you.
He dreams big. He follows in the footsteps of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt, JFK, Martin Luther King, RFK, all of these great figures in our history who have moved our country forward and made it the kind of place that it is today. Bernie is following in those footsteps.
If you think that this is just about a presidential election, you haven't been paying attention because this is a movement.
When the artists come out in favor of a candidate, it's a true political revolution as well as a social revolution. If you just look at this wall, there are 15 artists evident here that have just put their talents behind this.
This is the transformation of the historic monument into a historic political revolution.
This is a great example of how grassroots makes elections work. The Dude abides.
People our age like Bernie Sanders because we still have hope. People have been jaded. They have been taken over by a system. Anyone's susceptible to it. Pay me $200 million, I'll probably do whatever you say. The reason why young people like him is not because they're naive, not because they're stupid, it's because they still have hope.
Honk for the future.
It's because they still feel like we could have a world that we dreamed about when we were kids. You get to a certain age, you work in politics for long enough, and I'm sure 99% of the people will kind of fall to the wayside, like, look, it's never gonna happen. Like, I love Bernie, but he's not gonna be able to do it. That's the problem. And people who say that are right because they say that. But there are people here who understand that if you keep up the hope, if you still talk about it, if you don't say, you know what, he has no chance, I mean, the media's gonna, no, that's fucking bullshit.
No matter what mainstream media says, you have to listen to the Young Turks.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly. This shit happens when people actually come out, when there's hope. And that's why the young people like him. And you know what? There are old people who like him, and those are the people that still have a light in their eyes. They still have a soul. They still believe. And it's not a bullshit fantasy. It's just what the world should be and what it could be. And the fact that it hasn't been that way, or for many years in many places it isn't that way, doesn't mean it can't be.
This is going to be a grassroots center for political activism. We want to canvass voters, and we're phone banking constantly and selling merch for donations to keep volunteers afloat.
And I hope every single one of you is phone banking. I hope every single one of you is knocking on doors because that's how we're going to win, folks.
It's keeping the movement alive. Like the next phase 2, is going to be the political cleansing of Congress. And we have to do this. We have to get more involved. We have to get more involved.
This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Sign up for canvassing.
Please, please, please come out and canvass with us. We have canvassing captains. I personally have been canvassing 24 times now. We'll be doing training. We'll set you off, experienced on your way. It's really easy and it's really fun. And it's the best way to get to know your community, better than the media will ever teach you. It's fantastic. Please come out. It's a lot of fun.
If you're a little shy, you can do some phone banking here also. So please just come out. We're on Fairfax and Wilshire in Los Angeles. Big happy family here, looking for more people to bring into the fold.